Hello guys and gals, me Mudahar, and welcome to Deep Web Browsing, episode number 94, ladies and gentlemen, the part of the week where we sit back, relax, end it off with a nice browsing of dank web. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, today is going to be a random day, and what will we find? We were finding a lot of conspiracy stuff before, maybe we might come across it again, but today is a day where we look at every aspect of the deep web as much as we can. Hopefully a theme comes out of it, I don't know, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, but as always, I hope you relax, have a good Sunday, sit back, and enjoy some chill browsing of the danker side of the internet. That being said, let's go to our very first website. Alright, so the first website we're seeing is fucking Feminist Hacker Barbie. Holy fucking shit, dude. I did not ever expect, out of 94 episodes, I didn't expect at any episode to be reading those three fucking words. Feminist Hacker Barbie. But ladies and gentlemen, here we are with Feminist Hacker Barbie. God damn, man, I feel like Barbie could fucking read anyways, but help make computer engineer Barbie better. Barbie's new book tells girls they need boys to code for them. Help Barbie be the competent, independent, badass engineer that she wants to be. Now, I don't read Barbie books, but like, what the fuck did I get myself into? Now check out Casey Feisler at Space Cat Gals and InfoSec Taylor Swift adaptation for inspiration. Actually, spit on my fucking hand, dude. That's how retarded this is. I'm not creating the design ideas, Barbie says, laughing. I'll need Stevens and Brian's help to turn it into a real game. You know, I don't think Barbie really needs, you know, I don't think it's telling girls specifically that boys are required for help. I think ironically Barbie's engineer friends might have just been fucking dudes anyways, you know. Most people in that field, you know, as far as I've experienced, are kind of guys anyway. So, you know, maybe. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. I'm not getting into this shit. Please don't turn the comment section with turf war. Let's go read this shit. And we can fix a page in Barbie's book. Oh, me, let's do it. Barbie makes it to computer class just before the bell rings. As soon as, oh, motherfucker, you are out of your fucking mind if you think I'm going to fix up the whole book. You can go, you know what? You know what it is? They have these books at Walmart, right? Which are the best. Like basically, it reads your kids. Like it's basically a bunch of kids like books, but except they have these like recording things at the bottom of it where you can like record your voice, right? And your kid will read it and flip through, and it'll be your voice narrating to them. You know, this is exactly like just a text version of that, because I swear to God, everyone that I knew who had one of those books always filled it with the most disgusting, dark material ever. I think one of them was about fucking, I don't know what it was. I think it was about like a fucking, what the fuck was it? It was like an old tale. I think it was something about a farmer, and somebody fucking made a whole 9/11 meme out of the whole book. Okay, right? Like this is. It's fucktarded. Okay, this is basically what that bullshit is, but let's go into it. What should the story be instead? So it says, I'm not creating the design ideas, Barbie says. I'm not doing fuck all anyways. But I'll need Stevens and Brian's help to turn it into a real game. There you go. That's what people change. That's basically the equivalent of it. Barbie's like, I'm not doing fuck all anyway. Fucking truth right there, dude. Truth right there. Now, if you go through over here, they basically have this, basically what it is I think somebody read this fucking Barbie computer science book. I don't even know they made Barbie computer science books, but you know, every day is a new fucking learning experience, right, isn't it? But apparently somebody got so triggered at this book, they implemented something where you could just go into it and like edit the book for yourself, like Mad Lib that bitch until it's like politically correct, I guess you could say. Look, man, considering the trend on YouTube, I ain't gonna fucking talk about this shit right now. Like, I guess I can be a computer engineer, says Barbie. You know how fucking twisted? Anybody that's doing this, if they're a kid, they're gonna fucking put so much dirty shit into this. Like, I guess I can be, I don't know, like a fucking drug dealer or some shit like that, or, you know, anything dark. Okay, I guess I can be a serial, like, watch, you know, anybody can just fucking type in, I guess I can be a serial, oh wait, I'm not typing anything in. Serial killer, there you go. Barbie wants to be a fucking serial killer, went from a goddamn, you know, Apple engineer to a serial killer. If you go through the book over here, man, they really got like the editing up the ass, by the way, too. That's really interesting. Oh no, it's nothing major. They just have like a Arial. No, they have like a Times New Roman edition too. That's fucking interesting. It will, Brian and I help, offers Steven. Great, says Barbie. Steven, can you hook Skipper's hard drive up to the library's computer? Sure, says Steven. The library computer has excellent security software to protect it. Oh, God. Fucking shill, dude. Holy crap. What is this story even? Is this Barbie making a fucking free-to-play game? Is Barbie making Flappy Bird or some shit? If that's the case, man, good for you, Barbie. You are coming up with the best Why am I reading Barbie's feminist hacker Barbie? Why am I fucking... Let me read the user submitted improvements. This is probably the best part, too. My code is taking time to compile, even though I have an excellent build system. God damn, I have an excellent build system. What can I do? Barbie asked, laughing. I will at least treat myself with some healthy food while I wait. Oh, you know what it is? It's like you know those this is worse than a fucking dad joke, dude. Holy crap, man. God, this is like my dad trying to use memes. It's fucking hilarious. No, my dad could meme better. All right, let's see. What is this? This is a Unix system. I knew this. God damn it, dude. Wait, you gotta love the guys in the back. You gotta love these, dude. They're just fucking out to lunch. Like, they're looking somewhere else. They're not even looking at the monitor. They don't even give a shit about what Barbie's saying at all. They're just like, damn, man. They're looking out there. There's some fucking train wreck that's happening out there, and they're staring at that instead of Barbie and her fucking Unix system. All right, let's go. None of these are like, I thought people would be funny. I don't know. This is like the worst. What kind of users are submitting this shit? All right, let's go. Wait. What is this? Hurry up, Barbie. We're going to be late to Pilates. Oh, man, they made a Python. Oh, God. Dude, it's fucking bad. Oh, my God. I'm sorry, Dad. I linked you to the dad joke. I said you didn't know how to meme. This is your great granddad trying to meme, dude. This is like fucking vintage memeing. This is like sepia tone memeing right now, dude. What the fuck is this? Wait, what is this? Hold on. This ought to make sure we don't get any more viruses, Barbie says. Oh, is that an antivirus installer? Replies Steven. Something better, Barbie quips. Free BSD. Motherfucker. You know what? Yeah, what am I getting myself into? What the fuck am I even getting? What is this shit? This is actually the most cringiest shit I've ever fucking seen in my life. Oh my God. They have no shame. Who made this? Yeah, let me know who made this. Let me go to the bottom of this fucking... Kathleen at Clafleurbleen made... I want to be a fire truck when I grow up. Actually, I make neat things out of computers and the internet. Super fire truck. Well, good for you, man. You know what? Honestly... First of all, no. Just because you saw like a Twitter handle, I don't know if I'll censor that out. I know the logic of the internet when it comes to this kind of stuff. I probably might censor the Twitter handle out, but you know, say I don't. Nobody give hate or anything like that. Obviously, somebody has a political message behind this, and God bless that message. But this is probably the most cringeworthy shit that I've seen. And I look up cringe on a daily basis. You have no idea. Like, I fall asleep to cringe and drama and shit like that. And I wake up to cringe. I look in the mirror and I see fucking full tier cringe. I make videos and they're cringe. This is worse than fucking that. This made me almost want to connect my face to my palm and even further than that, dude. But, you know, Barbie, don't let men hold you down in the computer field, all right? You do you, boo-boo. Let's get out of here and go to something a little less intense, I guess. All right, so this is Psychic High School. Oh, fuck me. What are we into now? So as you can see by the absolutely shit tier gifts right over here that are gonna make anybody piss themselves. I don't even know what that is. Okay, whatever that is. If it was like night right now, you know, I'm glad it's fucking morning. I'm glad my neighbors can hear what I'm saying because that shit, it's fucking spooky. Now, okay, what is a Psychic High School? I don't know about psychic high schools. I never went to a psychic high school myself. Contrary to popular belief, I went to a regular high school. You know, one that had regular stuff, I guess you could say. But here we got Scientia. In learning to work with nature rather than against it, the technology we are developing will allow us to dominate and recreate the whole of existence. Our time travel... Man, why the fuck is everyone into time travel these days? Holy shit, why do you want to go back into the past so bad? You know what I mean? Why do you want to go into the future? All right? God damn, just stay to your time, okay? Fuck. Like, I always sit there, fucking, I didn't even sleep the whole night, so I'm gonna get really fucking heavy about this. But, like, you ever, like, sit there and wonder, like, oh, if you went future into time, like, the year 3000, you're like, oh, it's so great, it would be like the future and shit. Dude, how would you fucking adapt to that? Could you realize something right now? You'd be, like, the super grandpa of life at that point, right? You know what I mean? Like, I always figured myself as one of those people when I get to, like, age 65, I'm gonna get fucking really senile and shit. Like, age 60, I'm gonna pop it. Like, I'm gonna be fucking so different. I'm gonna be, like, one of those triggered grandparents. Could you imagine me 1,000 years later? It'd be the same thing. I'd be asleep for 1,000 years, it seems. Got to open my eyes to see some shit, dude. Anyways, occultists. All right, like the deepest and most unspeakable. Oh, we're going everywhere. Alamau reaches of the geothermally warmed seas of the hollow earth. The roots of psychic energy spring from ancient knowledge and arcane rites, and make you feel really dizzy. That didn't really help at all, but okay, I guess we'll go to the occult side now. Spiritists. At Psychic High School, we are passionate about what we do, and school spirit plays an important role in that. We have also discovered that Kabbalistically inspired cheerleading routines have power both on and off the playing field. Psychic High School is the leading trans-dimensional day and boarding school for psychic youth of all age and dispositions. We strive to create a community of diverse individuals with a wide range of talents, including ghost cat whispering, serialomancy, and precognitive reverse storytelling, just to name a few. Find out more. Man, you can't make this shit up, dude. All right, let me find out more, and let me actually, maybe I'll enroll, dude. I don't fucking know. Dude, is this fucking, what is going on, dude? So here we go. Our mission. At Psychic High School, we believe in students. We believe in their abilities and their visions, their familiars, their ghost twins, their past life trigger word issues, and their phantom tentacle limbs. What the fuck? I didn't know that was an issue, but okay. In a word, we believe in you. Located, man, that's some really nice shit, dude. You know what I mean? Like, people just believe in people. We're all in this together, man. You gotta believe in everyone, man. I'm tired. Located on a beautiful 300-acre estate, formerly owned by the actress Charlene Tilton. I feel like I should know who Charlene Tilton is, but I fucking... Let me look it up. Charlene Tilton. All right, this is going to be an interesting endeavor. Give me a second. All right, Charlene Tilton, San Diego, California, 1976 to present. She is best known for playing Lucy Ewing, the saucy niece of J.R. Ewing, in the 1980s television series Dallas. All right, so okay, all right, this is very interesting. You know what I mean? That this is very. I did not know her. I didn't watch any TV shows in the 80s called Dallas, but you know. I guarantee you Charlene Tilton was probably one of the best actresses ever. I should have probably known that, but I don't. At Psychic High School, friendships are made that can last several lifetimes. Students at Sci-High come from near and far, and in some cases... Dude, this is like McDonald's University right now. This is like that level. Is this real? Access to campus is available via abandoned railroad tracks, neglected gardens, fairy rings, gazebos, apparently in its capital, haunted traffic intersections, and the space of... Dude, my traffic intersection's haunted. There's a fucking accident there every three... There's 3 accidents a fucking day out on that bitch, dude. Maybe that's how I get there. And in spaces under stairs, our network of portal grows daily, both in your reality and many adjoining ones. At Sci-High, students create their own realities. Look, Charlene, I'm not the one to be super skeptical, but I am. I think you're jerking me off right now, and I don't appreciate it. Thank you very much. Reviewing stills from the Zapruder film, some of our Estonian students receive a lesson in counter assassination? I'm like, what? Using Kresner technology, certain psychic abilities can be hacked and expanded in unprecedented... What am I reading? What is this, dude? What is going on? Let me see the students real quick. Let me see. Students are encouraged to post their journals daily. Extra credit can be earned. The Sci-High Spirit Badge is awarded to students who have displayed exceptional performance. All right, Lewis C. got exceptional performances. There's a mighty system of rivers that runs through North America that... Well, let me read what it is. That only the Sasquatch know. Oh, fucking throwing Bigfoot into this, too. And it's there that they pilot their steamboats. After being sufficiently dried and fed a nourishing broth, I left my hammock in the crew's quarters and stepped out onto the deck of the Oroar. 2 tall, fancy-topped chimneys with a gilded device of some kind swung between them. What the fuck? What is this? Wait, punishment? Add Mimi Alexander. Anyone interested in punishment for Vekler, the destroyer of worlds? What? who the fuck is Vector? We suppose we could commit Vector to a ghost server, but that is easily breakable for someone like Vector. We recommend placing Vector in the brain wipe colony number 023089. This will reset the brain account but retain old memories in order to rehabilitate Vector. This would have to be done, of course, behind the backs of the psychic law department. Well, motherfucker, you're posting it publicly, so I don't understand. What is going on, dude? Who the hell is Vector? Dude, you know what the thing is? Like, obviously this is fake, but it's fucking weird. It's accessed 1.3 million times, 2,293 journals. Oh my god. What am I looking at, dude? It's so weird. Wait, how do you admit? Okay, blah. Can you see yourself pre-K to elementary programs? Yourself as you read the encrypted psycode. This is apparently the psycode you need. All right, activating your enrollment is simple. If you like deer antler, sulfur, mercury, incense, Swedish fish, and other necessary, you can set up an account online. Oh my god, you actually could. I don't know. Fucking call me Steven Believin'. I don't. Fuck, there you go, dude. Password. Motherfucker, I ain't signing up that hard. God damn. Oh my god, I don't know what to do, man. I came across this shit. And now I'm confused. I'm really confused. I don't understand what I'm reading, dude. This is so weird. It really is one of the weirdest things ever. Because it's been accessed so many times. It's got so many journals posted. Like, what the fuck, dude? My brain hurts. It's so weird. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're obviously going to back up. This is just... Oh my god, I'm too tired for this shit. What the fuck am I reading? We're going to back up. We're going to go somewhere else, dude. That was Psychic High School. Take that how you will. We're gonna back out and we're gonna hit up something. We're gonna hit up something else, dude. This was confusing. So, ladies and gentlemen, is our deep web video of the week. It's got a lovely little low resolution. Please stand by with the color bars behind it. It's about 2 minutes in length, a second short actually, well above our average, by the way. But that being said, we're gonna hit play and just see what it is because of the longer video. We're gonna look and analyze as we go, see what this is all about. So please stand by. Don't worry, I'm doing the best I can. This is not a test. Oh, it's one of those emergency. Oh my god, hold on, let me pause it. I hate the... Dude, I swear, if I see the VCR font... Well, you know what? It's probably related to that one fucking arc, dude. But VCR font, let's go. This is not a test. This is not a test. This is what you get on the emergency broadcast. What is this? This is a critical emergency broadcast. Okay. Alright. An unexpected amount of groups of mentally insane cannibals have brutally murdered a few villages in the following states: Illinois, Louisiana, Ohio, Texas, Florida, and Missouri. They are coming to nearby cities. There are equal ongoing scenarios in Europe West, Europe North... Wait, hold on. Europe West, Europe North, South America, South Asia. Dude. It's fucked. It is believed that these groups are under the effect of some bacteria or virus. It is very important you follow all the instructions ahead. I see ahead is spelled incorrectly. At this time, close and barricade all the doors and windows. Switch off all the lights. If you hear any growling outside, please remain calm and silent. Do not investigate. If you see any rotten-looking individual with a red sclera, do not attempt to fight. Do not investigate. Run. They come in hordes. They are faster than us. They are stronger than us. They kill and eat everything on sight. Do not attempt to fight. Run. Let your TV turned on and wait for an update. Wait for the military. Do not leave your house. Stick together with your friends and family. Contact your loved ones as soon as possible. Fight the threat back only if cornered or trapped. Remember, do not attempt to go outside. Close and barricades all possible entrances. Remain calm and silent. If no circumstance, you should be bitten or scratched until there is no update. You are allowed to carry a knife or a gun to defend yourself. Okay, well, apparently we read an emergency message. Now, is the reality of the emergency message real or fake? No. I think at one point... This is an edgy art project that is completely proven to be false. There is no Zambles running around anywhere. I don't think we have to worry about that. No, there aren't any zombies, at least in Canada. I don't know if it's anywhere else in the United States, but that was an interesting fucking video. I gotta say, that was a very interesting production. I don't think there's much more to really analyze, though, a lot of it, other than it was just some text laid onto a back. It was some VCR stuff. But you know what the interesting thing is? This was late night, though. I don't know why, but like, there's something I have to respect out of the subtlety of this video. You know what I mean? It's almost like watching the Blank Room Soup AVI video. It's kind of like, it's subtle. It's not like, you know, the same kind of deep web spooky stuff we've seen. It's just an interesting video that honestly did pique my interest watching all the way through, even though I know there's no Zamble apocalypse. What I could tell you is that if you have any roommates or like siblings around or like family, like, and they're watching TV at night, just like inject this video onto the TV, like put it on your phone, right? Or you know what I mean? And like cast it to your TV. You have like a smart TV or something out of nowhere. Whoo! This fucking spook people up the ass if you think about it, dude. Do not attempt to fight. Do not attempt to... That's fucking messed up, man. You could pull off some pretty dark pranks. I do not recommend it, by the way. You could really tilt somebody by that, but interesting stuff, I gotta say. Very interesting video. It was a lot better than the other spooky attempts at videos, you know what I mean? Where, like, it really did keep me interested 2 minutes into it, but I think I would rather prefer some of the other interesting animated videos of past then. I think nothing will ever beat that one where, like, literally the big fucking Stay Puft Marshmallow was walking around. It was like some Brazilian shit, which that was probably the most interesting. This, you know, it's interesting as well, but I think we're gonna back out of this, and you know, if you ever have any Zambles around your area, this video will give you a clear expectation of what to expect. You want to pull a prank on somebody and get your ass kicked afterwards? Here's the material for you. we're gonna hit up something. We're gonna back out. We're gonna go to something else. That was a very interesting video. But we're gonna see some other shit. Let's get out of here. So, you ever wonder where I find like a lot of the deep web videos? Well, I'm going to show you a whole section over here. This is one that I had vetted over here, by the way, too, just to make sure nothing was super weird out of it. But this is a good example of why videos on the deep web exist for being on the deep web, because I don't think some of these videos would be available in other places without having been suffered some form of attempt of takedown abuse. Now, the videos over here in question, they're pretty large for deep web standards. I gotta say, like, the quality isn't anything special, but this is something you would, like, this is actually much larger. Like, one of these is 697 megabytes spread over the Tor relay. It's a pretty big file size for something that's transferred over this kind of an unionized network. But we're gonna look into a bunch of these. I can't get audio working on some of these, but I'll try to see the best I can. No promises on that. We're gonna look at some of these. For example, one of them is Unicorn Riot, which I'll show you the nature of the videos real quickly, by the way. They're not like spooky art projects or something like that, but the videos over here in question are rather interesting in what content they have, because it makes sense why they're not allowed on anything else. Now, for those of you who don't know about what's going on in America recently, is that there's a lot of protesting that's occurring, right, while this video is loading. Protests like this. Now, I kind of believe that this stuff is in America, just because of the police stuff going on over here. I am trying to debate whether this stuff is in Europe or something like that, but I'm trying to figure out if, like, I can look at certain things. Usually when people are wearing those yellow vests, I always attribute it to, like, say, you know, Europe. But over here you see cops that are basically arresting somebody. And if you look closely, the cops over here have, like, full-on riot gear, which isn't really weird, of course. Like, to some people, this might seem scary. Like, if you ever went down to, like, Mexico and stuff, and you seen, like, a federale, like, those motherfuckers look fucking serious. But there's a protest that's going on right now. Well, not right now. I don't know when this video is exactly recorded. As you can see, the quality is going up. But this is a 34-minute video. We're going to obviously cut through most of it, just because I'm not going to show you the whole fucking thing. But I believe this is in America just because of the uniforms of the police officers. I'm going to try and say that the location where this is filmed is probably on the eastern seaboard, northeastern side where I live. Not in America, but in Canada, obviously. But it's in the northeast side just because of the environment itself. But of course, you can see over here they're protesting about something. I think it's actually I think that's a U.S. flag. Yeah, it's the American bald eagle on that dude's flag. But you see people over here protesting, and if you zoom around, you can see these guys create this massive wall, and shit's about to fucking go down, it seems. Over here, the video is getting all blotchy. But they're having an argument with these people, apparently, these cops over there, which I would not recommend you fucking do because, fuck, dude, that's some scary shit. Now, you have other videos over here, such as drone footage. You have Inspire Bank, which a lot of these people are doing, like, interviews and stuff. Now, you might be wondering why this is even on the deep web to begin with. The reason for that is, and I'm going to make the really educated thing, a lot of people rely on Tor to make sure their political ideas are valued and safe. Again, I don't mind having political idea. Like, I don't care to see it. I don't really care to talk about it. But necessarily, when you're sharing footage of cops and cops are doing something weird and fucked up, like if somebody's getting beaten right here on camera, right? Like if a cop is beating the shit out of somebody, like 7 or 8 cops, and you post that somewhere else, it's gonna look fucking weird. You know what I mean? Like this shit's gonna be taken down. This shit's gonna be looked at. These people believe that posting it up over here helps their cause. And this is an hour 47 over here. This person's talking. Quality is actually surprisingly good. I can't really figure it out from this point on. I think it's just this person talking. Can't really figure out what the hell is being said. You go to the drone, and what else is poems? I don't really know what poems is. But the drone photography right over here, as you can see, they're floating around. That's where the cluster of cops really are at. And I don't know what the protest is really going on. I don't know what's really happening right now. I think what's going on is that there's a film being made or something. I think this is like a group of filmmakers, and they're apparently getting blocked off by a riot squad unit, which it's really, really interesting. I wish I could get audio for it, but I really can't, which I don't know if it's an issue with the site, but I'm not really hearing any audio from this situation, which unfortunately kind of sucks. But the drone footage, as you can see, like, these people are getting fucking kind of hasty. Like, you can see parts where, like there's a cluster of cops that have taken down a dude. Like, there's 4 or 5 guys on one dude, which I'm not going to say anything, but, god damn. And they're really, like, coming in force. Like, for the amount of people that are apparently protesting, it seems, this is a pretty excessive amount of police units, I must say. Now, this is one person talking about it. This is a 3-hour fucking talk, all shot in portrait. I don't know if I could do this. But I don't know what they're really going on about. But, like, if you look over here, it's just people recording what the hell is going on. Now, I don't know, of course, the extent of it, but, there's some fucking hazy shit that's happening, which you can take any side you want. I'm not really gonna care. I don't really understand the situation to begin with. But as you can see, a lot of people ask where the videos come from, and you got to sift through stuff like this to find some of those edgy art projects. But I wanted to show you some of the other videos too. This might not have seemed like a big deal, to a lot of people, but it kind of is. Like, to a lot of people that rely on Tor, like, they really need this kind of a service, because say you posted actual abuse going somewhere, I'm gonna be realistic, it would probably get, like, buried under or something. But they post it up here so that the people who post it up don't get tracked down ultimately, and they can kind of do an expose. Like, if you showed some big time dude beating the shit out of someone, right, and you wanted to expose them without any form of a cover-up or your truth to be out there, this is where it's at. So these people have uploaded like 3-hour fucking videos, highly compressed, but 3-hour fucking videos, hour-long videos that you can access and download. Now, again, I don't know if there's any spooky stuff in this. It's just people showcasing a protest. But I don't want this to get political down there. I just wanted to show you the interesting side of stuff too. I know this stuff doesn't really get shown or talked about a lot, but I wanted to show it because it is pretty important in my opinion. But we'll go to something else. So this is free hacking tools. I'm going to quickly look at it. I know I show you guys a lot of hacker stuff. I'm going to warn you about this kind of shit because this is a little interesting. Now, I know a lot of people like to be hackers and whatnot or try to get into hacking and stuff. First of all, some script kiddie stuff right over here, but I would not recommend you go on a site like this. This site took me about 30 seconds to access, and the reason I'm talking about it is because I want to warn people away from coming to places like this, because as you can see over here, it's got interesting things like hack Facebook accounts, crack Wi-Fi passwords, Netflix account generator, which is bullshit. It's almost like those Xbox Live Gold generators back in the day, which just basically sent your user and password information to somebody and they hacked your account. Hack PayPal accounts, which, again, it's BS. Mafia 3 PC complete version. Why the fuck you would have Mafia 3 out of nowhere amongst all this is the blatant thing to me. MS Office 2013 crack, and then automatic porn downloader, which if you're too fucking lazy to access Pornhub, you can download your porn, which I would not recommend. These lead us to HTML downloads that you could get into. I would not recommend you go over there because, I guarantee you they're actually sending you a fucking virus. I think this is this stuff basically targets people that don't really know about computers as well. You know, they don't really know much about computers, and they download whatever the fuck they can, and they get hacked, and they wonder why the fuck they get hacked. This is why they get hacked, ladies and gentlemen, because you download stuff such as a Netflix account generator, which download the file, extract the zip file, open the folder, click on setup, click on generate new account. It's not going to generate a new premium account on Netflix. Don't fall for this shit. I know some people do, but I'm making a quick little, expose as to not get fucked on the internet. That being said, I'm not going to waste too much more of your time. Let's go to something else. So this is Android World. This site is devoted to androids. An android is an anthropomorphic robot, a robot that looks like a human. Many Android developers call their creations humanoids rather than androids. Gotta be PC about this bitch. We also have robotic links. Robot links. What? Animatronics link. Oh man, don't mention animatronics. You don't want to do that. And research links. Okay. So here we've got a site all dedicated to fucking androids now. Here's the thing about androids and bionics. This is one field that I'm really interested into. If you ever look at robotics and androids, especially how we're dealing with I guess smart prosthetics, if you will, right? If you ever seen biotics, not biotics, but bionics, right? Actual people who have cameras for eyes and shit. It used to be stuff of science fiction back in the day. But nowadays, people are getting actual fucking limb replacements, right? As best as we can nowadays, right? You ever seen the dude who has a USB drive in his fucking finger, right? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But that's slowly becoming a reality nowadays, and I'm interested in stuff like that. It's a really big thing that I'm really following right now because, it's just one thing that's growing up, and I want to see how far it goes and where it goes to. Of course, it could get really fucked up. It couldn't, who knows how the world works. But let's go into this. So the world's greatest Android projects. Now, there's about 106 major Android projects. 49 are in Japan, which makes sense. The Japanese are really ahead on this shit. 11 in the US, 11 in Korea, 9 in Germany, 7 in China, 4 in the UK, 2 in Sweden, 1 in Australia, 1 in Thailand, 1 in Singapore, 1 in Bulgaria, 2 in Iran, which is interesting. I didn't know that Iran did it, but okay. 1 in Italy, 1 in Austria, 1 in Spain, 1 in Russia, 1 in the United Arab Emirates, and 1 in Canada. Nice. Canadians are also doing Android shit too. Fucking. I always love it when we get a little bit of good Canadian news too. You know what I mean? Some good shit, dude. Us Canadians may have one project, but hopefully Canada will make the best project of them all, dude. Got my little fucking patriotism out of the way, dude. But DARPA offers $2 million robotics. It's nothing for DARPA, dude. They got more money than anything. So they got 73 smaller projects, too, which is interesting. Again, the most you'll get, actually 19 are in Japan. The most of the smaller ones are in the US. I'm actually going to click on what they mean by the world's greatest Android project. What are we looking at over here? So, the National Institute of Advanced Industrial Science and Technology, IST of Japan, in conjunction with Kawada Industries, has now released the HRP-4C humanoid. It stands at 1.58 meters tall and weighs 43 kilograms. It can walk slowly and look like a young lady. She has 30 DOF and will sell for about 20 million yen, or $200,000. This is this lady. This is interesting, dude, because, they work on this, it still wouldn't look like a fucking full-on lady, but goddamn, are robotics advancing fast. Why is Japan going crazy into this? I think a lot of us can know. This is a JST Erato Asata project and Osaka University. It built a child-sized android called CB2, child robot with biometric body. This is that's some freaky shit. They made a kid robot. Why? What is this? They got videos for you to click on too. Kitech Korean Institute has introduced a robot called Ever 3, and it's capable of 16 facial expressions. That's on Deus Ex shit, dude. New Asimo humanoid. Honda has introduced their updated Asimo humanoid. Here, this is from Honda themselves. After they fucking run the world filled with Civics and shit, they're gonna release robots. All right, dude. See, a lot of them are actually again, they're from Japan and shit, dude. A British group has produced a performing robot called Robothespian. This is a real life funny bot, dude. Holy shit. This is a robotic actor, man. That's fucking crazy. I didn't know half this shit, dude. This is great. Dude? Look at how cute Pino is. Look at that robot. It's like those fucking dogs you could get back when we were kids and shit. They were like those robotic pets, man. You know, they're no mess, no fuss. They're about as close to a doggo as most people can get. What is it? Like, a lot of these are actually, again, most of them are from like Tokyo and shit, dude. And like, this is some advanced. What is this, dude? Dude, what is this spooky shit? Yo, that's it, man. I'm gonna have to put an age restriction on the fucking video. It's too spooky. Why would you? They made a skeleton robot. Dude, they made a meme. They actually made a meme robot. Oh my god. What is life at this point, dude? You know what? Who the fuck? Who makes a skeleton robot? That's so fucking new. Holy shit. I gotta say, man, that's actually amazing. I have to say that's the best thing. What is this Alzheimer's disease? So, not medical advice. I'm not a doctor. I'm simply repeating what qualified doctors. So there's people trying to fight Alzheimer's, which is interesting. Huperzine bottles. I think that's do physical exercise, mental exercise, change your diet. Well, okay. Let's go to AI products. What is this? AICD, linear classification of all dinosaur species in the world. That's a lot of shit right over there. Interesting. Okay. Useful English language data. CIA World Factbook. 2 religious texts. U.S. counties. U.S. places. List of male names, female names. Oh, you know what it's for? Oh, so like if you're developing artificial intelligence, for example, right, and you want to feed it with a lot of intelligence quick, it has basically a lot of cultural, like it has all the cultural stuff, like fucking, like the Bible and the Quran, and then it has like male names, female names, family names, like common names. And it's got like swear words with the contextual usage of it. It's got like flags of the world from the sea. Dude, it's all the information. Over 90 megs of data, by the way. You can imagine how much data there is. By the way, please don't turn the comment section to any. Again, I always have to keep mentioning that. I don't. God, that is the worst. But like, they basically have a lot of information. Like over here, they've got bird species, all this stuff that you can get. And if you're making artificial intelligence, you can plug that into it as a base level of intelligence. That's actually really cool. That's very interesting. They have one called Live to 100. What is it? What do they mean by live to 100? That was interesting for the AI project. I'm going to live forever or die trying. Do you want to die young or do you want to live to 100 or perhaps longer? Man, living to 100, dude, that's fucking crazy. Using drugs is the absolute worst thing you can do. No fucking shit. According to a study done in Australia, illicit drug users lost an average of 36.7 years of their life for each death due to drugs, not to mention any time you spend in alcohol drug rehab. Type 2 diabetes, BMI 30, okay, alright, years of life lost. Interesting. So they'll tell you basically, alright, dude, yeah, I don't want to leave this, man. They got a spreadsheet on how to live life, dude. Stop. I don't want to read that. They got so many interesting topics on the side too. They've got like kill viruses and Trojans. What is this? Kill Topiton. Okay. All right. They're telling me how to kill certain viruses. Entertainment robots. I'm about to see. What the fuck is this? Dude, this is spooky right there. This is some spooky science fiction shit. I'm sorry. I walked into this not getting spooked, but I'm starting to get a little spooked. Oh my god, that's what I was talking about. These little doggos. 50 to 100 million yen, dude. I ain't got that kind of cash laying around. Like, I ain't gonna throw 50 million yen on a fucking robot doggo. It's almost like Blade Wolf from Metal Gear, dude. It's fucking crazy, dude. This is actually really interesting. Very interesting. You know what? I might have to come back to the site later. In the movies, products, personal projects, planetary globes. What is super intelligence? What? A comparison of human and androids. Super intelligence is able to learn and solve problems, not be confused with knowledge, which is simply the regurgitation of facts. The super intelligence could be taken to a great superior ability to solve problems, or even to recognize problems. What I mean by that is to solve problems. For example, how long was Newton published before humans recognized and fully explained some observed phenomenon? This may refer to, you know what? That's actually a really spooky thing, by the way, too. Because, I mean, if you really think about it, man, like, like AI learns fast. Like if we're going by science fiction logic, that's not really out of nowhere. Like remember that Exit Monday article we read where like fucking what would happen is like we would if we say we turned ourselves into like robots or computers and shit, and we opened ourselves up to this level of computing performance, that we would eventually know everything in the world. You know what I mean? Really fucking quick. And then we'd probably end up killing ourselves because we'd be so fucking bored with it. That's, you know, if you're really into some interesting shit, give this site a check. Android World, dude. This is weird, man. Why you would have a, you know, clear web link is fucking, it's beyond me, dude. But you know what? We're going to back out. I think we've seen some really interesting material, but we're gonna have to back out and check some other shit out. Let's head out of this, okay? Let's go hit up something else. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Deep Web Browsing episode number 94. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. I certainly enjoyed it too. I hope you had an amazing Sunday. I hopefully will have an amazing Sunday as well too. As you can tell, we're a little before Sunday over here on filming behind the scenes. But that being said, if you enjoyed the video, please let me know what you thought about it. Like, comment, and subscribe, dislike, or dislike it. I've switched to a lot more investigative stuff per website. I feel like if I'm going to cover websites, I might as well look at each one a little bit more rather than clumping like 7 or 8 websites into one video and not giving them enough ample time, right? I think that's a little unfair, you know what I mean? So let me know what you think about the format a little bit. I wanted to change it up, make it a little more investigative rather than not giving every site that. It's better to look at a fewer sites, I find, rather than look at a bunch of sites and not give them the amount of time that I feel that they deserve. Let me know what you think. And just one thing too, are you okay with me looking at some of these bigger sites like the Android site a little more next time, like a part 2 of that? I would really like to know that because some of these sites are, again, a lot, like some of these sites I could dedicate a whole fucking episode to, but I won't because that's just dumb. But within reason, would you mind if I, you know, cover the sites with a little more detail in future videos, right? Just let me know what you think. We'll go back to some of the older sites as well from the very first 20 episodes of Deep Web 2, see how they've updated over time, see if they're still even here. If you're up for that, let me know what you think. I really want to get your input, you know, make the series a little more fresher, in my opinion. But let me know what you think. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe, dislike if you dislike it. This is Deep Web Browsing, episode number 94. Have an amazing Sunday. This is me, Mudahar, and I am out.